Hello everyone, welcome to Winners English. I brought an article from CNN published on May 22nd. The title is Kim Jong-un's fury after watching North Korea's new Navy destroyer crippled in botched launch. Seoul, South Korea, CNN. North Korea's newest warship was severely damaged during a launch ceremony Wednesday, with leader Kim Jong-un, who witnessed the accident, saying it brought shame to the nation's prestige and vowing to punish those found responsible, state media reported. In rare admission of failure, the official Korean Central News Agency, or KCNA, said a malfunction in the launch mechanism caused the stern of the as-yet unnamed 5,000-ton destroyer to slide prematurely into the water, crushing parts of the hull and leaving the bow stranded on the shipway. Kim called the launch failure a criminal act and blamed it on absolute carelessness and irresponsibility by multiple state institutions, including the Munition Industry Department, Kimcheok University Technology, and the Central Ship Design Bureau. Satellite imagery showed the vessel lying on its side, the stern in the water, and the bow still on land. State media didn't immediately release images of the accidents. Naval analysts said the damage incurred by a vessel in such a launch malfunction could be catastrophic. If the ship doesn't move together, the stress will tear the hull apart. Sal Mercogliano, a professor at Campbell University in North Carolina and a maritime expert, told CNN. Naval analyst Carl Schuster in Hawaii, after reviewing the KCNA accounts, said he thinks the stress would warp the hull, induce cracks, and possibly snap the keel, depending on where the great stress falls. The launch failure marks a setback for what analysts have viewed as North Korea's most ambitious naval modernization efforts in decades. The ship was the second major Navy surface vessel rebuilt in quick succession by North Korea. In April, Kim unveiled the Cheon, the country's first newly constructed destroyer in decades, and declared his ambition of building more destroyers and various cruisers and frigates. The Cheon, described as a new generation warship, was presented with significant fanfare with the state media, saying it would strengthen naval readiness amid what Pyongyang calls rising threats from the United States and South Korea. Western defense analysts noted that the Cheon marked a departure from the aging Soviet-era vessels dominated the Korean People's Navy. While details remain scarce, satellite imagery and footage suggest the Cheon could share design elements with similar Russian Navy ships. South Korea's Joint Chiefs of Staff spokesperson Lee Sung-jun said the vessel damaged on Wednesday was thought to be equipped like the Cheon. Wednesday's incident could cast doubt on the country's ability to scale its navy. Kim said the damage would be addressed not only through technical repairs, but political accountability. He ordered the destroyer to be restored before the late June plenary session of the ruling Workers' Party, calling the matter one of national honor. KCNA reported Friday that the damage to warship was less than North Korea's initial estimate, saying there were no holes in the hull, although it was scratched along the starboard side. It also said a certain amount of seawater flowed into the stern section. Repairs could take about 10 days, the report said. However, considering the potential degree of damage, analysts said it would nearly impossible to meet Kim's late June deadline for repairs. The ship will not be entering Korean People's Navy service anytime soon and may ultimately prove to be a complete loss. Experts from the Center for Strategy and International Studies wrote in their Beyond Parallel blog alongside satellite photos of the floundering vessel. Retired South Korean Admiral Kim Deok-gi told CNN that North Korea appeared to lack the necessary infrastructure, a dry dock to launch a 5,000-ton destroyer, let alone recover and repair it. A dry dock is a basin facility that can be filled with water to float a ship or drain out to build or repair one. Dry dock is an expensive facility, and North Korea probably doesn't have one. It's easy to repair a ship in a dry dock after draining water, but they don't have the facility, the retired admiral said, adding that restoration could take over 4 to 5 months. South Korean lawmaker and defense analyst Yoo Young-won said rushing the launch of the ship likely led to the problems encountered on Wednesday and warned hasty repairs could cause more problems down the line. Schuster said repairs, if possible, are more likely to take months rather than weeks. An accident investigation group has formed, and senior officials may face censure at the upcoming party Central Committee meeting, an account from KCNA reported. North Korea's Navy is often seen as the least developed branch of its military. The hastened pace of the destroyer development has surprised some outside observers, raising questions about how much of the technology is functional and versus symbolic. Marco Giuliano, the U.S. professor, said it's unclear whether Pyongyang's new warships even have engines, since state media has provided no image of them on the way. Alright, thank you so much for watching my video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.